Here at the Progression Solicitor Stadium, joining me is the new Barrow A.F.C manager, David Dunn. David, first of all, very warm welcome to Barrow. How delighted are you to be here?
Excellent, yeah, I'm good to meet you too. Yeah, I'm really excited about the opportunity to come to the club in what will be the first year back into the Football League. So I'm really delighted to be the one that's going to be leading the team into that League Two. So can't wait for it to get underway.
Obviously, you've been active in the coaching side of things since retiring from the game, of course, from Blackburn under-23s all the way to assistant manager at Blackpool. Just what was the pull towards going into management at this club?
You know, I've been up and watched quite a few games last season, and I always got a feeling that it was a really good community club. I felt like when I'd met the owners and the chairman, that they were always going to be really good people to work for. You know, I always felt that in the back of my mind. You know, yeah, I'm looking forward to. You know, I've got to say, Ian Everett's done a wonderful job last season to get the team promoted, but hopefully we can build on that and push on and hopefully have a really good season.
In terms of the process for yourself, when did you first hear of the club's interest?
Again, you know, it's happened really quickly. In terms of when I was more than happy. I had a really good job at Blackpool. Blackpool have been excellent all the way through the process as well. So you know, it happened really quick. So again, it's, you know, the big challenge for me is to get the group of staff together, and which gives us the best chance of being successful. You know.
In terms of that process, has that started now? Obviously announced today as the manager is the.
Yeah, it's been underway. You know, I think it's right to sound people out, and you know, I'm speaking to quite a few people on filling them positions. But again, like I said, it happened so quickly, so it's happened that quick for myself that it's going to take a little bit of time because I don't want to rush. I want to get the right team around me.
Obviously a fantastic season for the club last season, winning promotion, core nucleus of that squad being retained. Is that something that excites you as well, to be able to add to that?
I think so. I think it's right. They had a wonderful season, and they should have a lot of momentum going into this next season. I know we've had a break, unfortunately, with the coronavirus, but hopefully that momentum we can kick on and have a good season, you know. But it's great that that group have stuck together, you know, because it's important that they stay together and we help them, we get the right players in with them, so give the club the best chance of succeeding, you know.
And of course, for yourself, although being a newcomer to Barrow, a few of the players you have worked with in the past as well, so no doubt looking forward to reacquainting yourself with them.
Yeah, I keep in contact with them, so I've always followed their careers, albeit since I left them it's not too long ago. But yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting up with them again and getting on the grass with them. Yeah.
Of course, you've come here to Holker Street, up to the ground today, and you look at the activity that's ongoing. Is this another thing that really swung it to a club that is growing in terms?
Yeah, as I said, you know, I think the owners, the chairman, and everyone involved. My first impression was there'd be really good people to work with, should I say. As you've mentioned, the ground, yeah, I can see the intent where the club want to go, which is really important. You know, I want to work with people that have the same vision as of myself. So I'm looking forward to getting going.
When you look at the club, obviously returning to the Football League after that 48-year absence, in terms of yourself, targets wise, how far do you think you can take this club now? Where do you think it can go from here?
Well, I've got my own ideas, but I'll keep them in my own head at this moment in time until we get down the road of signings and whatnot, because I think that's right. Yeah, I would imagine we'd be the underdogs in quite a lot of games next season, but that's not a bad thing. You know, as long as we can look after ourselves here and do the right things on our training ground and in the games, then I'm sure we'll be fine.
And of course now comes the agonising weight of seeing when the season will actually get underway. Does that frustrate you a little that you're not able to know exactly in terms of pre-season where you're going?
Well, I always think we can affect we can affect that. So as soon as the league decides when the start date's going to be, I'll work back on that, and I'm really looking forward to getting out there and getting pre-season done. You know, there's going to be a lot of decisions to be made over the next month, 6 weeks. So you know, I think I think they're really important decisions. You know, we've got many things to do in that time. So you know, again, but looking forward to being part of that process.
I suppose at the same time it gives you that extra time to build the squad that you want and the backroom team you want.
I mean, you know, we're in a couple of dates, but you know, I'm certainly hoping that, you know, certainly for me and the club here, to get the works and everything done. I think it would be good for the later date, and it just gives us a little bit more time, not just for Barrow, but for a lot of teams in League 2 and League 1. I think it would be the right thing to do, you know, to make it the later date.
Of course, one final point for yourself as a player, known as liking that flair side of football. What can supporters expect from a David Dunn management side at Barrow A.F.C? Well,
again, you know, I wanna try and play the right way. But again, it's, you know, sometimes you've got to mix it up. I don't want to say I'm going to play one certain style, because at times you're going to have to mix it up. You know, it's a new league for a lot of players. You know, I'm just trying to win as many games as we can. And if we can do that by playing the right way, then even better.
Thank you for joining us, David. All the best.
Thanks a lot.